I was going to watch on television. Nothing worthwhile in that shit. Reality shit. What job now are they going to take and turn into another contest? Like every job now is a contest. It's like the world's best janitor. You know? I'm sorry, Bob. This floor isn't as clean as we wanted. You've been flushed. Take the plunger and go. In the ESPN, they try to pass off shit, calling it sports. Bullshit. Poker. Ping pong. Poker. Poker's not a sport. It's a fucking game. You know, cardigan, at least go with slapjack. That's got physical contact in it. Right? Extreme blackjack! Go fish sounds like a sport, even. I saw this one shit, no kidding, I saw this one thing, and it was this kid, like 12-year-old kid, standing behind a table with a stack of plastic cups and a timer. You know what I'm talking about, don't you? It was such bullshit. Stack of plastic cups and a timer. And he hits the timer. The kid takes the cups, stacks them, unstacks them. Bullshit! Okay, look, I'm really happy you found little Johnny Autism a hobby, okay? We need to watch this shit on television. Oh, and he's Chinese, so he knows how to think shit. You ain't NASCAR fan in here? Exactly. No, I don't get it, all right? Look, I'm not impressed with NASCAR, and this is why. And I'll tell you why. Why, Bill? This is why. All right, these are these guys, like the top notch of their abilities, razor-sharp reflexes, right? And they're driving multi-billion-dollar cars, souped-up automobiles around perfectly smooth tracks, round, flat, like a stripper's powdered ass smooth tracks, right? And they got teams of people who can run out and change a spark plug in a nanosecond. Go! You know. So what? That's not impressive. That doesn't impress me. You know how you start to make it impressive to me? Make them drive fucking cars like we have to drive. Right? No, start it out that way. Like instead of driving these souped up automobiles, put, you know, Jimmy Johnson in a 1976 Ford Pinto that pulls to the left. You know? Put another driver in a 1990 Geo Metro. You got another guy in a 1993 Chevy Astro van with no air conditioning. Put them in there. And don't put them on a perfectly smooth round track. I want to see potholes, motherfucker. I want blind curves that have yellow cones go from 4 lanes to 1 all of a sudden. You know, he comes around a curve. Oh, dear. Black lights. Blow a tire, change it yourself, bitch. Get out of the car. And don't put them in. Okay, put them on the track, but don't only put NASCAR drivers. Every other driver should be some jackass like we have to drive around on a daily basis, right? They take off like, you know, when the fucking dude takes off and he gets stuck behind like a Coupe de Ville being driven by some 96-year-old grandmother. She's hunched over the steering wheel like a cocktail shrimp. Her little ton of horseradish white hair is popping up over the back of the seat. She's swerving in and out of lanes and mortality at the same time. He finally gets around her, only to get caught behind a bass boat being pulled by a couple of drunk bubbas who've been fishing all day. They're wasted because they've been drinking since like 10 years old nonstop. The boat's bouncing around, beer cans are flying out of it, they're just swerving and shit. He's got to get around them because his ass is being ridden by a semi pickup truck. And like he's a lot lizard, and it's payday at the Flying J, right? So he makes a gutsy move, pulls around the fucking truck, only to get T-boned by a 16-year-old girl typing LOL onto her iPhone. You don't try the number of laps, or you gotta get to the finish line by 5. No trophy, you get to go to work, fucker. I would watch that shit. You with me on that one? The other fucked up part about that joke is I have driven every single one of those shitty cars. I'm not kidding. My first car was a 1976 Ford Pinto. Sweet. Those of you old enough to remember, that was the one that blew up if it got rear-ended. I learned how to parallel park. I had a 1990 Geo Metro. Anybody ever heard of Geo Metro?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Go-kart with a roof, huh? Yeah. That's awesome. That's 3 cylinders of pure power, baby. You know, it's like driving a Metro down the freeway going 65 miles an hour, which is about top speed on a Metro. It's kind of like this. And I'm in the south, so it's hot, so I turn on the air conditioner. Bridge, bridge, oh, bridge, bridge. I do, and now, you probably saw it up front, I drive a 1993 Chevy Astro van. Big pimpin', baby! Call it my 4-wheel top blocker. Go out on a date and that shit? We'll take a cab. Stop following me. Well, took the Sesame Street curtains off. No, she's still on the picture. Okay. It's a good van, though. It's mine, for one. I own it outright. It's fun, because it makes a lot of noises. I just got 285,000 miles on it. So when I drive it down the freeway, all the shocks are gone, so every time I hit a bump, it's like, oops, oops, oops. Awesome. So I'm driving along the freeway, just a couple months ago, normal pace, oops, 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 oops. Then I hear, fucking muffler or something, I don't know. Because now not only is it going, oops, 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 it's going, ba, 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 oops, 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 ba, 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 oops, oops, oops. Then it starts to rain, right? Of course it does, it makes the story better. Anyway, it starts to rain, I turn on the windshield wipers, dry it out, they go, so I'm driving a fucking van down the freeway going, oops, 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 ba, 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 do it with me, oops, 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 ba, 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 ba. Yeah! Just like that. I look behind me in the rearview mirror, there's like 7 cop cars following me with their sirens and lights going on. They're not trying to pull me over, they're just joining the freaking raid. If I had a glowing steering wheel and 4 hits of ecstasy. I'd drive in Miami. Not that I've ever done ecstasy. In this part. Yeah. I did in college, man. We used to, in the 80s, do ecstasy. We thought we were going to live forever. I'm 19 years old, walking into a bar. Here, what's this? Make you feel good. Okay. And say you're walking around the bar going, God, I love this place! This is great. I love this on the walls. They're awesome. You're a great dancer. Oh, yeah. You're the best dancer ever. What's your name? Oh, it's a mirror. Some of you are laughing like you know this shit. So. Having ex-flashbacks. I have a radio van. I have the factory installed radio cassette player combination. Does anybody listen to cassettes anymore? Yeah? Really? Not just books on tape, but actual like Radiohead's new cassette. I do remember though, I still have some of these too. I have the old, remember making mixtapes off the radio on a cassette? That's it. One finger on the play, one on the record. Don't tell me over the end of the song, DJ.